This woman was frozen alive for hours and survived. This is the crazy story of Jean Hillard, a 19-year-old woman from Langby, Minnesota. On the night of December 20th, 1980, after hanging out with friends, she got in her dad's truck and headed back home. The problem is that with Minnesota's cold winter nights, when she tried to take a shortcut on a gravel road, her dad's pickup truck that had no all drive or ABS slid right into a ditch. As her truck was unable to be driven, she took it upon herself to go and find some help. What she didn't know is that it was a big mistake. She knew her friends living nearby and she tried to reach him, but with the darkness of the night, she got lost a few times. It was 20 below that night, and what she didn't realize is that every extra minute she spent in that cold put her life in more and more danger. After 2 miles of walking in the dark and in the cold, she finally saw her friend's house, but it was too late. That's when everything went black. Although she had no recollection of it, she was able to crawl to her friend's yard right below his doorstep before losing consciousness. She was only found 6 hours later by her friend Wally Nelson. By then, her eyes were frozen wide open and she was stiff as a wooden table. Wally was shocked to see her there. He thought the worst had happened when he saw some bubbles coming out of her nose. To give you an idea of how frozen and stiff her body was, when he tried to load her in his truck, she wouldn't fit in the cab and he had to use someone else's car. When they arrived at the hospitals, the doctors did not have high hope for Jean. Her body was so frozen that even a syringe wasn't able to be put in her veins to give her some nutrients. In a last effort to try and save her life, they put some heating pads on her and started praying in circle around her bed with the pastor. As incredible as it sounds, the next morning she woke up and by noon was as coherent as the night before, with her only worry being her dad's truck being destroyed. That's the story of Jean Hillard. Thanks for listening and subscribe if you want to hear more incredible stories like this one every week.